Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Eternals SMP. My name is BiglyShronk and today we open up with a confession. You see, in the last episode I had lied and said that I was going to be building a carnival piece, a circus tent in this episode. However, change of plans. We are going to become the all-rich and the almighty. I know it's only episode 3, but we are gonna get netherite. So if you enjoy this episode or any other content I do, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a ton knowing you are enjoying this content, thus further encouraging me to create more content like this for you. It does truly mean the world. Okay, I see someone's been busy over here. Oh, very, very nice. Love to see all the boats taking up space. Love to see it. Yeah, as you can see, everybody's been pretty busy. I love the theme in this little town area with the pale oak and the deep slate. Kind of everyone's sticking to the same theme, which is very, very cool in that sense. I'm very, very excited to see what more people build in the season. One thing I got to focus on too is interaction. I would love for you guys to get to know everybody better instead of just like the one-off appearances. But we are down. Now, I don't know how much down we can go. But what I'm going to do is just find my way into right here. I think I'm just going to go straight down. All right, moment of truth. Y level 15. Nothing quite yet, but we are still very, very early in the game. Well. Our first taste of the world-famous cinnamon roll. Oh, yeah. You know, full disclosure, I'm really glad I at least got one before my pickaxe broke. We are in the double digits as far as durability goes. I really should have prepared more, but I'll have to go back anyway for more beds, because I ain't done after this stack of beds. You know what the terrible part is? Yeah, my pickaxe broke. Fun. Trying to mine around the extra. See, this is why you always want to try and mine around the other ancient debris, because you never know what you might find nearby. I'm so grateful for that, because they can come in packs of 3, and I got 3 more. I just did put away the when I went back to make more beds, I did put away the other ancient debris in a safe spot, just so I'm not, you know, so they're back home. I don't need to worry about that. That's what I'm freaking talking about, guys. So progress is not going as fast as I'd like it to go as far as the netherite. So I have an idea, a swindle, if you will. So I'm going to offer up a challenge to a couple of people to see who can mine and get the most netherite within a certain number of beds. Ow. And whoever gets the most will get 30% of the other person's profits. But here's the kicker. I already have a good bit of netherite scrap. So what I'm going to do is start off with that. Give myself a little bit of a handicap. So the likelihood of me winning will be pretty high. Now, I know there is a chance that I won't win, but imagine. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. This is swindle. Everyone, you're robbing people. Well, technically yes, but technically no, you know? At least everyone will be getting at least a little bit more rich than they were before. So, yeah, they could be winning more, but come on. Come on.
Hello.
Greetings.
Would you like to come and see our
Tis I who goes
project?
there. How would you guys like to get rich quick? And I promise this is not like any of those other get rich quick schemes. This is so much better. You see, I have a wool farm. And at first, I was waiting forever to get the materials I needed for a certain venue to watch people duke it out. However, I grew tired of waiting. Like I said, you know, something better use could be made with this wool. So, you know, how many inventory spots are there? 27, not counting the hotbar. So 27 beds later, I thought, we can do netherite mining with this stuff. So,
This is true.
I didn't want to do it alone. So I thought, how about this for a challenge? The three of us go head to head, 27 beds. Whoever gets the most netherite in that time wins. And the losers have to give 10% of the profit to the winner.
That's a lot.
It was originally going to be 30.
So 10% of the netherite profits.
And that would be in ingots. So we would craft the ingots as much as we can and then send it all away and see how many ingots. And that would be it. That's why I dialed it down to like 10. Or should we do
Buddy,
5?
I don't think you understand how rare netherite is.
Yeah.
Okay, but 27 beds?
Ingots? Ingots?
Yeah.
I would
We
be
might get
surprised
one
if you
ingot
get like.
between the
Okay.
three of us.
Yeah.
I think, okay, how about this? We, in the time, no time frame, but no time limit, but we can go back for more, because I have enough for like many, many beds. We can we can load up our inventory space 2 more times. So that would be what, 27 times 3 is 60, no, 8 number. It's a lot of beds.
84.
84 beds.
If we just bring the wool, bring the wood, and craft them as we go.
We could do that. I think we can do that. How many? It would be 3 stacks each then, wouldn't it? No. That, yeah, it would be 3 stacks each. Which
3 stacks of wool each.
I think I have that. I think. I mean, but there are some sheep over there we could get some extra wool from. Let's go down and check.
go
But
find
I like that idea. The stack of beds, I like that idea. So if we just start, honestly, what if we just went down like this?
Latest.
I'm gonna scope this part out. You guys ready?
Like, I can tell you, I don't know how I feel about this.
It's okay. All right, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
we're going for it.
Go. Oh, first.
Oh my god!
No way.
Don't tell me you already
Nah.
found some.
Cap.
He's lying.
Full cap.
He said cap.
He's lying.
And again, claiming to be old, not knowing lingo. And then he says words like cat.
Exactly.
I love that candy, the bottle caps candy. Oh my gosh.
So are you guys ready for this?
No way.
I got 3.
So crazy thing. I didn't think about the achievement. I'll come up with a good lie.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so
No!
No.
What? How'd that? Oh, lava or just fire?
dead. Dang.
I was just saying I got 3 netherite scraps.
Well, dang. I didn't even see it.
No, so I was also very confused until I remembered. Bales, Mikey, and we went on another adventure just looking for stuff. I got the pig step. That's how I got the pig step one. And I stole ancient debris from a chest that Bales was looting. What about this? Depending on how much ingots we get, what if instead of like the 10% of the ingot itself, I'm sure we're gonna have like extra, right? Like some extra straggling scraps. What if the loser gave those like, 1, 2, 3 extra pieces of netherite scraps to the winner? Just to make it easier, just so it's not like you're getting rid of, so you're not getting rid of like an entire ingot.
We can probably see at the end, like how much.
Yeah,
we
we'll
have
see
and
how
then,
much.
Like work.
All right, fellas.
Ooh, is this it?
Hey! Let's go! In the distance. No way! The Yuki Gone Wild update? Meanwhile, my favorite dinner is chicken. Because I'm a winner chicken dinner. Oh yeah? Well, I'm rubber, you're glue, okay? About what you say, that's such a long-winded thing. How did anyone not get beat up after they say that, you know?
Oh, no, they did.
That's what I'm saying,
did, at
like,
least.
oh, I'm sorry. But like that's such a long-winded thing. Like I probably wouldn't be able to get that out before the school playground bully kicked me in the face, like roundhouse kick, you know?
Does my fist bounce off? Boom!
Okay, my last bed knocked my shoes off. Okay, we'll come back to this in about 2. Okay, no. Oh no. Okay, where's your stuff? I'll grab it.
Mm-hmm. Good news. I've got a divisible by 4 amount.
Are you joking?
No.
Well, here, I'll hand you one of mine. So it ups you a little bit.
All right.
I don't,
Are-
unfortunately.
Are we gonna compare right here?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. Hold on.
I have
Well,
20.
Shronk's first because he's the one that came up with the idea.
Oh,
Okay,
I
I
already said
have-
mine. Oops.
I have enough to make 6 ingots, and I have 3 stragglers. I have 27.
Ooh.
What?
Very good.
I barely
very
have
good.
15.
What?
I thought you said you had half a stack.
Yeah.
I wish.
For a second, I thought you were actually serious. Like I knew in the beginning when you said it, you were like,
Yuki
"Yeah,
with the
right."
bluff.
Like in the beginning,
Okay,
I was
okay.
like, "Yeah, right, okay." But then as soon as you got, you were like, "Oh, I got a stack." I was like, maybe he does have a stack now. Like, oh no.
I wish.
No,
No.
maybe he does
I
have a
have
stack.
20,
Honestly,
so I'm
I-
right
I-
down the middle.
Yeah, like I was actually wondering, like, what's like an average that someone would get out of a stack of beds. So I guess it's about 20-ish. But
You
I
might
probably
have
lost about 10
beat-
beds.
I was
in
gonna say
both of my
you
deaths.
might have beaten me if it weren't for you dying in the bed,
Yeah,
like
that's-
losing the
that's
beds.
true.
Because I lost 6
would have
beds
beaten
that
me.
second time, and I lost probably 5 beds the first time.
That is
fire.
crazy. Yeah,
So,
holy.
I was pretty close.
I won, but I'm not gonna make you
So
give me your.
how do we split this?
I'm not gonna make you give me your stuff. I think the friendly competition part. I think we can just negate that because for one, Kit doesn't have to give me, and you would be giving me 3.
Well, okay, if I gave you 10%, that would be 2. And that
And I
leaves
would
me
be
with
giving you
18,
1.5.
which is still enough to upgrade my full diamond armor.
Is it? Oh yeah, it would be.
I would have 2 left over, which like I can just steal from your wool farm eventually.
Okay, do you want to do then the 10%? You don't have if you just want to round down Yuki to 1 since you kind of got barely.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Because that still doesn't quite round you up, but it does give you at least 1 more for 7 ingots.
Mm-hmm. I
So
appreciate.
now he has to mine it.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I just
Mhm.
realized?
Hmm.
Thinking about
I
it,
realize.
we have crazy faith in each other. I just thought about that. I was just thinking to myself, man, I could have lied and said I had a half stack. You could have lied and said, oh, I actually have a half stack, and we would have believed you.
As I sit here with 30.
No, like that's the thing. Any one of us could have lied. I just thought about that. I'm like, I didn't. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I promise I didn't. You can watch back in the video. I promise I
I
didn't.
have
Like,
28.
what? But you lied to your. But you lied to your. No, could you
I
imagine
actually
if it's
threw some away in the lava just so I don't discourage you for future.
like.
It doesn't disappear in lava.
Well, you didn't
He
check.
goes
I'm
back.
gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
Green shot. Gonna get one with shaders really quickly too. Never mind. There's a big shadow. We're not gonna do that. Never mind. All right. Let's freaking go. Oh wait, sorry. Were you
Wait,
guys not
look up,
done?
look up.
Sorry.
There we
My
go.
fault. My fault.
All right, Shronk, if you just share that since you're in the middle, it's a better frame.
Yeah, I can do that.
think so.
All right, good fun, good fun. Thanks for the invite, Shronk.
Of course. I'm glad you guys could join us. That was
It was fun,
so much
but
fun.
stressful.
I will see you, Kit, next weekend. Yes, for
Yes.
Bastion rating, and I hope to see you at some point soon again too.
Yuki.
Yeah,
Where's it
I
sleep?
like it. It really depends when I stay up late, but hopefully soon enough.
Have a good night, guys, and happy
Bye.
Easter if you guys
Bye.
celebrate.
Oh yeah, happy Easter actually.
Happy Easter to y'all.
Happy WrestleMania weekend. No. Have a good night, guys. Well, you know something? It all kind of worked out in the end as far as the netherite mining thing goes. I'm glad to say I actually did not have to swindle anybody, which makes me feel better about myself and better about the situation, because I had already won regardless. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have tried to swindle them if I had lost, but the fact that I didn't need to makes me a better person. You see, it's a win-win. It is, they got rich, I got rich, you know, we all got rich. It doesn't matter what I was gonna do. I didn't do it, so it's okay. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would have never swindled them in the first place. Or would I have? Well, moving on, something new has popped up in between recordings. Our first shop, of course, the famed Skinned Alive that has been in every single season. And we're keeping up that trend today where the members can request a custom skin by yours truly. I have various examples of what I did. Who can forget Zombie Mikey Mac from season 2? Or was that season 1? I think it was season 1, actually. And then, of course, just I made this custom Batman skin. What we go through, it says the only shop where you can request a skin from the one and only BiglyShronk. To learn about the prices, go to page 2. To request a skin, go to page 3. It says you have the option to request a regular skin or a priority skin. Labeling a skin as priority will move you to the top of the list and get yours done first, with regular skins costing 5 diamonds and a priority skin being 10. Now, no one has requested a skin quite yet because it is fairly early on. Storylines are still developing. There is no major holidays coming up quite yet. So we just have to be patient and wait for that first customer. Also, in between recordings, Mikey and I have been quite busy. As you can see, this all used to be stone. If you guys remember, gross, disgusting stone and gravel. Now it's flat and has so much room to build, all grass. And I helped Mikey put together this dock. I love the way it turned out. It's not finished, as you can see. But if I jump into free cam, it goes all the way and curves around. Honestly, as the kids would say, we cooked. I can only really take about 20% of the credit because this was all Mikey's idea. And like it was him that, had this idea and really laid the foreground for it. I just placed a few blocks. So if you want to see the building process of this dock, check out Mikey Mac's channel. Link will be in the description below. But that will have to do it for today's episode of Eternals Rebirth. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, you guys have a great day. And be safe out there.